Hi, welcome to this week's Pear Tree podcast.
Hey Sandi.
Welcome to Lokrum, Luke.
Thanks for inviting me. Look, you've got a snow boy.
Yes, that was a bad attempt at a snow boy. I was trying to be smart and have him in the set for us to have a wee look at, but it went horribly wrong and he has got a big head.
He looks great.
A bit like us, really. Gulliver's always telling me how big my head is, so snow boy, you can have a big head as well.
Yeah.
Although he didn't give me a recipe because I think he said he wasn't very photogenic or something like that. I can't remember what he said to me. But he wasn't best pleased. So I never got a recipe.
Biscuit's always telling me that he likes seeing my big round head.
Oh yeah, I think Joey had said that to me once. But then Gulliver's just very cheeky about it.
I think it's okay to have a snow boy with a big round head. I think he looks great. It's nice to have him on set.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm loving the snow this morning. I've just been running about crunching. Have you got socks on again as well?
I've got socks on, yeah. I thought about wearing boots actually when it was so snowy this morning.
I think you should see how it sounds differently with the shoes on and shoes off. Because I don't know, I've not tried it with shoes off to be honest, but I'm assuming it would sound a wee bit crunchier with shoes on.
But if you could, then you'd run around outside with your socks on, right? If your socks wouldn't get all wet and dirty, then it would be great running around in the snow with your socks on.
Yeah, if your feet didn't get cold, yeah. But I've been running about catching snowflakes.
Yeah.
I've already made my recipe. I got a snowman, a 3-tier snowman this morning.
Wow.
Off my other one. Because I was doing some dirty time travelling, trying to move my house. That one space. I wish they would fix that. You have to move your house completely to a different area to move it forward a little bit. It's so silly. Ugh.
That's why KK was here when I arrived then.
Yes, so it's Saturday. I will move it back. I just didn't want to waste any more time. And it'd be nice to see KK twice in 1 week.
Well, I still haven't looked at what you've been building this week, even though it's been really tempting to take a little peek. So hopefully you'll take me on a little tour of that later on.
Yes, it's not complete because I'm looking for more festive recipes to add some more festive decoration, but at this point you can tell what it is supposed to be now. During the week when you visited, it was just a mess. It would have been just furniture everywhere, but now it's set out the way I want it to. I just need to add some decoration.
I didn't even sneak a peek though when I visited in the week.
I know, I can't believe it. Nobody seemed to have looked.
So tempted.
I did kind of block it off with some panels and things, so don't know if that deterred people as well. Because I did have Celeste the other day. I've seen Celeste twice this week at Shooting Stars, so that was nice to have everyone round, but that was out of bounds area.
Yeah, that was fun. I almost forgot to pick up all my stars the next day after that. It was only...
Oh, I had just so many.
Yeah. You get extra for visitors, don't you? I got my 20, but yeah. I had to pick them all up at like 9 o'clock at night because I just suddenly remembered.
Yeah, they just kept coming. Like I was, I don't really want any more star. My storage is full of star fragments. Not that I'm complaining. It's nothing. Probably worse things to be storage filled with, but there was just a lot. And then the next day, I think when you had Celeste, I never seen much stars until I left, and we got 2 stars just before we left, and I got is it Sagittarius fragment from that, just from those 2 stars, which was nice because that's my favourite one. The colour, I love blue, so that colour is just amazing.
Nice to see Celeste as well.
Yeah, I love seeing Celeste. I got some pictures near your nice pond up there with her. I don't think I got as much pictures on Mullen Island, I think because I was just too busy hosting.
Yeah, that's good fun.
And we got to do our ta-da next to her.
Oh yeah. It's a perfect reaction for Celeste.
Yep.
Lovely.
I love it.
How are your villagers this week?
Yeah, they're been busy running about and they were doing some zoomies. I seen the light stick zoomies that you were talking about last week.
Oh, cool.
And they've been wearing some nice jumpers. One of our friends came along and displayed some lovely Argyle sweaters. So my villagers have been putting them on, which has been nice. and I've been gifting them some festive ones as well.
Brilliant.
Because I think you just noticed there when they come in, it's like the sun is out, but it is still snowing. The snow's on the ground, but they're running about with like kind of summery clothes on, so it's
I
nice
know.
that they're wearing the sweaters
Yeah.
from the Ables, and I can gift them all the holiday sweaters that I managed to get.
Yeah, I've been all about collecting the jumpers this week. It's such a nice gift to give to the villagers. They look so cute. And I don't know why they're out in their short sleeves. Don was out in his t-shirt this morning, and we just saw Fauna on your island wearing a sleeveless dress.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to give them the cute little jumpers. And they just always look so amazing in them. It just seems to suit all of them. I didn't realise there's such a great variety of jumpers designs in this game.
Oh, there's loads. I just had all the rainbow ones yesterday in my Nooks, as well as the Yodel jumpers. I think you've got one on. You've got a Yodel jumper.
I've got a Yodel. I still need some colours of that. And I still need most of the colours of the rainbow.
Oh, right, okay, well, I'll need to arrange it. I think I've got them in my storage.
To come and have a look later, have a rummage.
Because that was the first thing I looked at. I've been in Abel's more often, because I think it got to a point where I wasn't even visiting Abel's as much anymore, just because I think I had all the clothes that I wanted, but now obviously the winter clothes are back out, so it's been going in there and spending so long in there, just because you can't add everything into a basket. I don't know why they never added that. They've seemed to have added little things to make a wee bit easier to play, but just not that one yet, so hopefully they do that in the next update. That would be nice. That would be a nice Christmas present for me.
I love your jumper that you're wearing. That is a mum's special, isn't it?
Yeah, I
think
it's so cute. It's obviously a little bit wonky, but I think it just makes it that much special because it's more homemade.
I got the one with ducks on.
Oh, the little pink one.
And I've never got so many compliments from my villagers as wearing that jumper. They love it.
Well, nobody said anything about this jumper yet. I have just changed, though. I was still in last night's outfit. But I had my poncho on last night, and they were kept mentioning about how chic the poncho was and how good it looked. So I think when you do wear like the current seasonal clothes, they do take notice.
Yeah, they're a fashion conscious bunch. Although I did have when Coco mentioned my mum's jumper, she said that would pair nicely with these 3/4 length sweatpants. And I thought, oh, thanks, Coco, and I put them on, and they just looked very silly. I normally like to put the clothes that they give you on and then talk to them again, because quite often they'll get really excited that you're wearing the thing that they gave you. But she didn't mention it. I think maybe she realised that they actually looked pretty silly.
I think I went to your island the other day and I met Blue Bear and we had the matching jumpers on, which was really cute.
Aww.
So I was like hounding her for pictures, trying to get the perfect picture, and then she turned around and said to me like she needs to be, her skill is posing, because you never know when you need to pose. It was quite funny because it was a bit of a coincidence that I was trying to take a picture of her while she's telling me this.
Her special skill is definitely posing. She's an amazing poser. I've got some good photos of her this week.
Yeah, I was hounding her that much. She ended up turning around and she was like, are you in love with this island? Okay. Thank God I'm always there. But I think she did compliment me on my poncho last night as well, because I think she is her hobby fashion. Don't know if it is. I think because it was Robin and her talking about it.
She's so sweet. She always seems to be one that wants to come and greet people when they're arriving.
Yeah, I've really found her in her house. The only time I find her in the house is when she's crafting something. She's always out and about, just down at that front area or at the beach. And she looks so cute. She's got the wee peacoat that you like on, and a wee blue snowy hat.
I witnessed a really good conversation with her and Barold this week, actually. As everybody knows, Barold is quite keen on his snacks. And I overheard a really cool conversation between Barold and Blue Bear where he was talking about all the snacks that he might have. It was quite an impressive list. French toast, carrot cake, peanut brittle, almond jelly, fried dough, apple cake. The list went on and on. and then it turned out that he had all the snacks ready and he just couldn't decide which one to eat first.
That sounds like Barold.
I think Blue Bear was trying to give him a little bit of advice. I don't think that Barold was offering to share the snacks with Blue Bear, which might have been friendly. I think he was just trying to get some advice on which one to eat first.
I think I just caught Robin and Sprocket talking just before you came, and they were talking about tongue twisters. Robin was trying to tell Sprocket tongue twisters. It's quite funny. I need to share that. I can't remember. I think it was something about Tom that Vinny totally messed up. And then he said he needs to go and do some tongue presses or something like that. And then, Robin, she's just funny. She just takes the mick out there, and the rest of them, I think it feels. I think because she has a snooty, she's always got the upper hand in conversations with them. I'll need to share that. And also, I've got a new villager.
Have you?
I had a campsite villager, yes. So I don't know if you've met him yet.
No.
No, I don't think so. I've got Octavian, so he came to the campsite, and he was so
cool.
easy. This was the easiest campsite villager I've had get invited. So I won the first game, and he picked Marina first time. Marina is nice, but I've got her photo, and she has an octopus as well, so it was kind of like one in, one out. It would have been nice to have the two of them together, but it's not a big deal to me, and I wasn't messing about with that game. If they were giving me it on a platter, I'm taking it.
He's really cool, and he has such a great house. Have you seen his house yet?
Oh yeah, I was in his house as soon as, but obviously I never seen it until the next day. So I seen the wallpaper on the floor, and I thought, this is going to be cool. And then I went back the next day. It was like, I hope he's in, but he was. So I've got some pictures of that. I've not even finished. I've not even put his fence up yet. He's wandering free.
It's the kind of house I feel like you don't want to give them any normal gifts because it's just so strongly themed.
I think you would need to give him like Celeste items that you've made from Celeste, yeah.
The DIY things, yeah.
But you wouldn't want to put the same ones in, so I think it'd be like maybe Nova Lights or something I'd need to give him, but I don't know if I'd give him a Nova Light because it's still very, because other space recipes are quite big, and I wouldn't want him to take it, like change too much of his house. Can always give him some nice clothes. He's quite flashy dressed. He's got this gold and black top on, so I put some gold roses outside his house. It just seems really flashy.
And he's a cranky, right?
Yeah.
You like your crankies? I
do like my crankies. I was obviously looking for one last week, and I ended up with Tasha instead, another snooty. So when he showed up at the campsite, I was like, yeah, this is meant to be. Because I think that was like nearly a week I went without a cranky, which is the longest ever, apart from the start. Yeah, I like my crankies. So are you wanting to have a wee look at what I've been up to?
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's go.
Cool. This is very exciting.
Yeah.
Watch
I need to move
out for
this
the
tarantula. There's just like a random... It was amongst the trees and the flowers and the weeds, but now it's just random.
Wow. I love this little build-up of snow on top of the fence posts and on the notice board here. It's really cute.
Yeah, I was going to get rid of my maze to make a big space for like snowballs, but I love the snow on the hedges, on the hedgerows.
Yeah, it looks brilliant.
So yeah,
this looks amazing.
Snowboy is melting away.
Here's your first snowboy.
Oh, he just gave me a large fragment. Does he give you one every day?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I was thinking it's going to be so hard to get large fragments. I didn't realise they gave you one every day. Right, okay.
And you've got your lovely maple arch that you've customised.
Yeah, I need
to your house. So you've done so much work.
Yeah, I've do you know I got a nutcracker off a Gulliver the other week.
Got 2 nutcrackers guarding your house here.
So, and I ended it buying one, I went to Nookers on, and it was actually quite a fair price. I didn't have, I think I had it on my wish list, and I put on some purple hyacinths on Nookers on. I normally ask for wish lists or what was on my wish list, not expecting much, because I think I had some mats on there as well, and somebody offered me a nutcracker for my purple hyacinths, so I was
Perfect.
like, really, yeah. Obviously I took them an extra gift because I thought that was quite a generous offer, but I'd ordered a red one and they gave me a blue one, and I was like, oh, I've got 2 blue ones, and it wasn't until this morning that I realised you can actually customise them, so all's well.
Ah, cool. Great. What's this? This is a snowman but this isn't one that you've made, is it?
No, this is the one that I made. This is my recipe that I got.
Oh, so this is one of the lovely, one of the snow boy recipes that you get.
Yeah, so it's a
Right, 'cause you don't
3-tiered
roll him
snow
like this.
person. No, you don't roll them like that. No, that would take some skill, and I need to stick one of these hats on. I don't think I could do that. Yeah, so I've got some sculptures here. I need
I
to get
recognise
some
this
more.
one.
Yeah, you love the bear one. This rolled.
This one Rold had is in his
Yeah.
house, yeah.
Yeah, these are not festive. These are just winter items. So I got these from my sister's southern hemisphere island because she had these in the summer. So I've been storing up these.
Look at this.
So I'm hoping to fill it out a wee bit, but I don't know if you noticed my South Pole furniture item from Gulliver.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I?
Yeah, so this is just.
This is South Pole.
But it's technically North Pole here. So this is what I was hoping to recreate. So you can come over and say hello to the reindeers.
We've got a reindeer stable. And a little sledge. Fantastic. Wow. So behind that is the toy workshop.
Yeah, it's a Santa's workshop. I was unsure whether to just completely block this off with panels, but I don't really want to completely block it off. I just want to have it open as well, just so people can see it.
Looks great.
Then you can run around.
Look at all the toys they're making.
Yeah, I'm hoping to jazz it up a bit with more Christmas themed or festive themed items, and I have got more toys to put out as well, but just try to rearrange things. I don't know if you can see it because of the way I'm spanning up, because I know, but I've kind of used the two and another tier to make like shelves.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Shelves.
So we've got all of the 8 gnomes down here hard at work in Santa's workshop.
Yep.
And then look at the top. It does look like shelves. Got some more of the puppy plushies and some stuffed bears, some dinos. Oh, Sandi looks amazing. I love it. Yeah,
and if you can come up these stairs up here.
We'll have to post some pictures of this. Nice little train set here. It's great.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to put the train set, but I think it's quite a nice item. And then we'll come into Santa's office. I don't know if Santa has an office, but this is where he writes his letters. I've got my nice list in front of me. Don't know if you can see that very well.
He must have an office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just have a little peek?
Yep.
I want to see if I'm on the naughty or nice list.
So I don't know if you remember, you gave me that cartoonist set, so that's what that was for.
I didn't know that you could customise the cartoonist set to have whatever you want on it.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It cuts off the sides of some of the designs, so I did see another one that had like white bands at the side of the design when I was looking for custom designs, and I was like, why is that? That's strange, but it must have been for that reason, because the cartoonist set cuts things off. So I'll make you have a wee play about with that.
Don't tell Santa, but I just added my name to that list. This is cool. I really love it. Santa's got a cozy little rocking chair by the fire, and looks like he's got a whole Yule log to himself.
Yep. So busy man, needs to replenish. Yeah, I can just imagine Santa being up there So yeah, I'm hoping to add some more decoration round here. And I've kept my workshop here because I still like to use it. I need to use it to build all this stuff, so I kind of just used the reindeer stables as a cover for that.
That looks great.
Because it still needs to be practical for me.
Yeah, you need to fix your sledge somewhere. It's so good. Looks brilliant.
But yeah, this is what I've been up to. Yeah, I will.
Good job.
I'm not going to take it in my house because it's still a mess, but I will redecorate the front room just to have that blended in as well. Don't know what I'll do with that. Yeah, that's what I've been up to this week.
Well, we can look forward to that seeing that next time or in the future.
Yeah.
Just going to grab a cookie before we go and sit down again.
And have a little run about in this open space. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I love it. Oh, what's Henry got on?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's another thing. Oh, Henry, he's got a sleeved apron on. Yeah, somebody's gave him it. I can't remember who had just delivered presents.
He still looks kind of cute in it.
Oh, actually, I think that's what Tabby was wanting me to do. She was wanting me to deliver. Yeah, I think that's what it was. She wasn't wanting to leave. She was wanting me to deliver that horrible outfit to Henry. I'm going to need to give him another Christmas one. I think I've already gave him a Christmas, the holiday sweater, so I'm going to need to find another one to give him. I've got plenty there, so swap that out.
Oh, that's really cool. Very impressed. Yeah, hey, do you remember how we were talking last week about Chester's umbrella?
Yeah.
And whether they would put umbrellas up in the snow?
Yeah, I did remember. I've not seen any of mine do it.
No, but Blair, I've been really getting on well with Blair this week, and I think we've had lots of lovely conversations and we've been bonding. It's been really nice. But one of them was she mentioned how people always like to accessorise with umbrellas when it's raining, and why shouldn't they do it when it's snowing?
Ah, so we might see them.
Maybe she watched the last episode and agreed with you.
Possibly, yeah. I did compliment her house, so she might have been trying on my side. Yeah, no, that would be cute if they were running about with umbrellas, but I like it with their wee hats on, so I suppose that's like in place of their rain hats, because some of them wouldn't wear a rain hat if they had an umbrella, but they would wear a rain hat in place of an umbrella, so I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's any animals or villagers I know of anyway that don't wear hats. I know some of them wear hats and they look like really weird, like they're on the back of them, their heads and things like that, but they still wear them. I don't know if there's any villagers that don't wear anything.
Well, Graham didn't wear his when it was raining last week, but he just had his normal button-up shirt on and an umbrella.
Yeah.
But I have seen him in a hat while it's been snowy.
Well, that's one of your villagers that I haven't seen with their snow gear on is Graham. I think he must have been inside when I've been there.
He's pretty cute. I'll have to get a photo of him. In fact, I got a photo of him and Poppy this week because they were just looking amazingly cute together. I was watching them for a little while because they were walking around doing all the same things. So I assume they must have the same hobby. They were both walking around with bug catching nets in their little snow gear. So I was watching them for a little while, and then they would stop, put their bug net away, get out a watering can and water a flower. And at one point they both watered the same little space. It was just so cute. I really loved it. Graham's got a new bug net, by the way. Thought you might like to know. It's 18 karat gold. Yeah, 18 karat gold. And it's got cubic zirconia bedazzling.
Was that on purpose or was that a mistake? You gave him that?
I didn't give him it. I don't know where he got it.
Oh, so you didn't gift him it? He's just got...
No, he just came up and told me about it.
Oh, I thought he maybe had a golden net that you've been gifted him.
No, he's just walking around proud as punch about his bedazzled net, and he said it makes him much better at catching bugs.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah, he's really cool. I feel like with the Smugs and the Snooties, you kind of develop a relationship with them over time, and they kind of get much warmer.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wasn't a fan of the Smugs, but they do warm up to you. I think all of them do, but definitely the Smugs they are less smug, I suppose, when you get to know them.
I think that a lot of the relationships you build up over time, you kind of bond with them a little bit more the more you get to know them. And I think that Smugs and the Snooties are nicer to you after you've got to know them a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the Snooties as well. I feel Robin, although I'm just in a bit of huff Robin, she still not gave me a photo, but she is quite nice to me. I mean, she's really still quite snooty to the other villagers. But I did change her greeting to "Here's my photo," and I just kind of backfired because every time I go to speak to her, she's like, "Here's my photo," and then I'm like, "Ah."
Why did you do that?
I just don't know. I was putting it out there, just putting positive vibes out there, hoping that I'll get it back. Yeah, it didn't work. I just get my hopes up every time I speak to her. She's like, "Here's my photo." Yeah.
I haven't had a photo for ages.
I can feel Melba's probably going to give me her photo before Robin. I just like Melba. She's just so cute. So I talk to her all the time. Her and Fauna, but Melba especially when she's got her wee winter stuff on. I just follow her about. And I caught her playing the piano. I've got a street piano just outside Nukes. I don't know if you passed it.
Cool.
But I caught her playing that the other day with her wee outfit on. So
nice.
And I gave Robin a snowflake wreath today because I had that recipe from a Southern Hemisphere island that we visited before. They had DIYs out and I just claimed that one, even though I had no snowflakes to make anything. But I gave her one this morning after me collecting all the snowflakes, and she just gave me a bulldog jacket instead. Not happy. But I'm looking forward to seeing the snowflake wreaths on the doors. I need to make some more for the villagers.
Yeah, they're very cute.
Have you made any of your recipes yet? What recipe did you get this morning?
I got a big tree recipe this morning. But I haven't made it yet because I haven't caught enough snowflakes.
How many snowflakes do you need? I might need
8.
to come bring some mats.
You need one large and 8 small, and I think I managed to catch 7 before I had to fly over.
I think I've been catching a lot. There was one point I was in Tasha's garden and there was 3 like in a clump all together. I thought once I tried to swipe one, the other 2 would disappear, but they never actually. It was quite good. I managed to catch all 3 of them. Oh, hi Sprocket.
Hey Sprocket. I'm just terrible at catching them, which is why it's taken me so long to get 7. But I'll get there. I'll make it today.
Yes, he's just been nosy again. I want to see the new guys down. It was Sprocket was down the other week. Now we're here. Oh, there he's back.
Sprocket's our #1 fan.
Yeah, I love how the weeds look with the snow on it.
The weeds look great.
Just while he was looking at it, it looked like he was looking at the weeds.
I can't quite see that on my screen. I can just see a couple though.
I know, I really like them, and I did say to you about the hedges. I just think everything looks better with the snow, even the pear trees behind us, because I was hating the colour of the trees just before it started snowing. They were going that ashy, grey, browny colour. Oh, it was horrible. I don't know if you remember. I think these were over.
I liked it.
I just totaled all the trees. Like I just took all the trees down. It was a big mess. I was going to plan in and take. I was planning on doing it, but it was just that pushed me to the edge to do it quicker. That horrible colour, but they just look so nice now.
Yeah, they look amazing this morning. The hedges, the holly bushes look great.
Yeah, even like the normal bushes. I took away a lot of normal bushes thinking that they would look out of place, but they don't. Obviously the holly's just that bit nicer because they get a little bit pops of red popping through, but even the normal ones just look nice. Like the non-seasonal bushes.
Yeah, I was really excited to get playing this morning.
I'm looking forward now. No, I'm just looking forward to continuing like catching snowballs. Hopefully make some more snowmen. Give out some gifts.
Everyone had soup this morning. It made me really jealous.
Yeah, I was playing the other day. It was before the snow came, and Fauna was running about with soup, and Tabby was sitting under a tree sleeping, and she had soup in her hand as well. Like,
Oh, careful. Don't fall asleep with soup in your hand.
yep, he's back again. I just love it the
Bear.
way. Sorry, I'm just interrupting you. It's even I just love when they walk by and they do look at you. It's not like they're just randomly walking. They're actually like staring at you, like what you up to? Why are you not talking to me? Yep, sorry, I'm interrupting Blue Bear chat. I love Blue Bear. I'm all ears.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say that Blue Bear and Poppy were both sat in the plaza drinking some soup this morning, and then walking around I saw another couple of villagers just wandering around with their big mug of chunky soup.
It does look good though.
Hey, I got accused. I've never heard this before. I got accused of being a secret superstar in hiding by Coco this week.
A secret? She must definitely watch podcast.
Have you ever had them accuse you of that?
Never. No, I've never heard them.
I feel like it reminds me of one of the New Leaf dialogues a little bit. But she just came up to me and went, I know it might be a secret and you don't have to tell me, but are you actually a superstar that's hiding on this island in secret, and really you've got a string of synth pop hits behind you? I denied it, of course. I thought that was sweet.
No, I've never heard them. I'll need to look out for that. That was Bluebeard, did you say?
That was Coco.
Oh, Coco. Sorry, you did say Coco. I got Bluebeard in the head. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you there, but it's even Sprocket. I don't think you could see it on your screen, but it's when Sprocket was walking by, he's like the little puffs of cold air coming out. I don't know if you've noticed that before.
Yeah.
Have you record it. I've not seen that before. I've seen it when they're working out. I haven't even seen my own breath, no.
Yeah, you can see it. When you're running around, you see your own breath.
Oh, I didn't even notice that before. I just when I was sitting there watching him there. Is that just a new thing with like the cold weather? I've seen them do it.
Yeah, I think it's
after
just
exercising, but that was cool. Yeah, I'm just watching Sprocket. You can't see him, but I can see him in my field of view, and he's just these wee puffs of air are coming out. That's what I'll be like running around looking for now. I've never noticed that before. Sorry, interrupting you.
We should have a little run around afterwards and see all the clouds of breath.
That doesn't sound as appealing
No.
when you see that.
No, it didn't, did it?
No. I'm going to need to move that mushroom log. I was hoping to keep the mushroom furniture but it doesn't look. It just looks out of place now.
It would be nice if it got a bit frosty, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the mushroom lamps. I think the white lamps and when you customise it to the blue, I think it's a strange lamp. They look quite nice. I think it looked nice at night with the blue and the white because I think that's quite wintry, icy looking. I might keep some of them, but because I'm not quite sure what kind of lamps are if any, are in the recipes that we're going to be getting.
Yeah, I haven't looked up any of the recipes that are coming, but I have been popping the balloons this morning in the hope that I might get some. I'm not even sure when it starts, but I'm guessing now.
Yeah, I think some of the frozen ones will. I think there's obviously the festive ones, but they don't start for another few days. I've not looked up them up, but I'm not staying away from them. I've just not actively searched for them yet.
Yeah. So have you got any plans for this week coming?
Yeah, I think it'll just be to try and collect some recipes, finish off my Santa's Grotto North Pole area. I think although that'll need to wait till the festive recipes come out, and also make proper snowmans, snowboys. Although he looks quite funny. His big old head. Are you just about the same?
Yeah, I think so. Enjoying running around in the snow. Try and collect a few more of the jumpers and enjoy making the little snow guys.
Yeah, I just learned it. I can't believe I didn't know that you can get a large snowflake off them. I don't know how long I would have went without doing that.
Yeah, you need to talk to them every day.
Yeah.
Something that I have been doing this week that I will finish off in the coming week is inviting Lolly to come and stay on my island.
Lolly, she's so cute.
She's great. She calls you Bon Bon. And a friend sent me her amiibo. And I wasn't planning on having Lolly now because I've already got 3 sweet villagers on my island. But when I just looked at her amiibo, I couldn't resist. So I started scanning her in immediately, and she gets to be invited one more time to the campsite. And she's hinted very strongly that if I invite her back once more, that she would like to move here. So that's something that's going to happen this weekend, probably.
So who's she going to replace?
She's going to replace Dom.
Dom. Aww. Is it just that after-school jacket that just has done it for you?
I can't get over the after-school jacket. No,
he looks so sweet though in his winter stuff. The red. We were matching last night when I met him.
He does. He is really sweet. But I don't think I'm going to have any more jocks.
Have you had enough? You've got your reactions of them. They can get.
They just don't have enough variety in what they talk about for me. They just always talk about muscles and working out, and it's just boring me now.
Oh, poor Sprocket. I don't know if you don't know, but Sprocket's a joke.
I did know.
Yeah, he's just wandering about. He's away now. I don't know if he can. Oh, he's coming back.
I feel really bad because there are lots of really cool looking jocks, but their conversation is just so one note.
No, definitely, I definitely agree with that.
Like, I don't mind exercise and people that like exercise, that's totally fine. But if there was someone in real life and all they ever talked about was their muscles and their workout program, then I definitely would not hang around with them. So, like, let alone living in the same very small, close-knit community.
Is that why he's like shoved off to the sides? Oh, actually, he's probably the house that's closer to you on your island.
Yeah. No, he's got one of the prestigious houses on my island. He's got a good house. Yeah, so Dom's gonna go. But Lolly, I look forward to having her come and stay.
Have you seen her house?
No.
No, so that's going to be a surprise as well.
Yeah, maybe I have in the distant past, because I've definitely met her on people's islands before. But I don't know what her house is going to look like. I can't remember it. I haven't looked it up.
I've not been in her house. I think I've never met her on other islands, but outside. So that's exciting.
Hopefully she'll fit in well. Well, thanks, Sandi. This has been really cool, coming over and catching up on all the gossip.
Yeah, thanks for coming, and I'll get those jumpers out for you.
Yeah, it's great seeing your little project unveiling as well. I loved it, really.
Yeah, thanks for looking at that. I'm looking forward to it actually when it's finished, but it's getting there. Thanks for having a wee look at it.
That's great. Cool. Well, I hope you and all your villagers have a great week. And same time next week?
Yep.
Cool. Well, maybe, we'll do it at my place next time. Catch up on all the happenings.
Maybe I'll look forward to see your snowman's. Maybe it's a better attempt than mine.
Yeah. Lovely to hang out. Great to see you.
You too.
See you again.
Bye.
Bye.